Hi, I'm Susan Simpson with the Oklahoman. I'm here with Hargis, who is named today as the next president of Oklahoma State University. I have a few questions to ask you. Is Flashpoint over?
We don't, no. No, it's not over.
Not for the near future.
Yeah, we're talking about how this affects it and what it means, and we'll be doing that over the next few months.
Okay.
I probably won't be quite as critical of legislators as I was. Thank you.
And then you're still employed with me, okay?
Yes, I am.
Have you given resignation?
No, I haven't. And in any event, I'll stay on the board. It'll be okay.
Do you think that the legislature should amend the state statute so that you can start as president?
I express no opinion on that. The legislature can do whatever they deem prudent.
Okay. And then I met your wife, Ann. Do you have children?
Yes, we do. We've got a son, Matt, who is married and has 2 children. They're in Oklahoma City. And our daughter and her husband have a son, 2-year-old son, and they live in Norman and have the Earth Health Food Store.
Okay. Okay, we got all that out of the way. Now
all right. Here we go.
Mr. Hargis, you were an OSU regent for 5 years. How will that help you as president? What did you learn that would help you as president of OSU?
Well, I have a very good relationship with all the regents. Most of whom served when I was on the board, but there are a couple who have come on since, and I've been friends with them for years. Greg Massey and Andy Lester. And so just knowing them well, I think, is important. We've worked together, and I think, have a level of trust and confidence in each other, and so I think that's helpful. Also, I understand, I think, the role of the regents and their policy-making role, which is important to know, and also the communication that's required to satisfy the regents. They don't like to get surprised, and I didn't like to get surprised. So we're very cognizant of the need to keep everyone informed. Communicate. It's just as simple as it can be. So all of that will be helpful, and I also know what their challenges are and what their limitations are.
And in your career as a lawyer and now a banker, how will that experience help you as president?
Well, I hope the lawyer part makes me persuasive. That I can persuade people to come on board, especially people who can make nice donations to the university. And I think as a banker, just the whole service mentality, I think, is very important. We're here to serve. We're the staff serves the faculty and the students, and the faculty serves the students, and we're all serving the state of Oklahoma. So if you have that service mentality, and that's something that in banking we really try to nurture, because sometimes your customers are internal, sometimes they're external, but they're all customers nonetheless. And you have to have the desire and the attitude to serve them.
Some faculty members have said you'll be a great advocate for the university and a great fundraiser, but they like Provost and Interim President Marlene Strait, and they would like her to have charge of the day-to-day operations of the university. What do you think about that?
Well, Marlene has agreed to stay on as the Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Whether her roles would be expanded is something we'd still have to talk about and decide if that's a good idea. But the faculty, in terms of academic relations with the administration, will not see any real change going forward, because Marlene's going to stay on in that role. And I agree with them. She's done a great job.
Boone Pickens has given hundreds of millions of dollars to OSU.
Over 300.
Yes, but most notably for athletic facilities. What has been and what is your relationship with him and his with how this university moves forward?
Well, I have great respect for Boone Pickens. His first and primarily as just a human being. He's just an honest, hardworking, dedicated citizen. He's also been a very successful entrepreneur, and of course I am delighted that he has this enormous love for Oklahoma State University. And he has given a lot to athletics, but I think he'll give a lot more to other initiatives at this university if we are serious about really improving our university. People ask, he doesn't. I've never known him as a regent. I never knew him to micromanage anything. The idea that he's back there pulling all these levers is really silly. He's got a lot to do in his own right. But he wants what I want. He really wants the best for this university. And the difference is he's got the ability to fund a lot of it that I don't.
What's your opinion on the state of the athletic department here? Are you happy with the direction the programs are going?
You know, OSU languished for a long time in athletic facility expenditures and other aspects of the athletic program. One of the most successful people at Oklahoma State University was Mike Holder as the golf coach. He did it all on his own. He built arguably the finest college golf course in America. It's debt-free. He had one of the highest graduation rates of his athletes of any program in the United States. He's an MBA. He's an extremely bright and talented person, and he has very high ethics and a work ethic that'll wear anybody out. And I think the athletic department under Mike Holder's leadership is heading in exactly the right direction, and I'm very pleased with it. And often that can be a very difficult area for a college president, but I don't think that's the case here.
I think that's about it.
Will that do it?
I appreciate your time.